how many, how much, some and any.
How many t-shirts do you have?
I have 8 t-shirts. How much sugar do you need?
I need a little sugar.
I have a few dollars. Do you need some money?
It's okay. I don't need any money. How much does it rain in Korea?
It rains a lot. They have a rainy season.
Grammar tips.
Tips for how many, how much. How many questions ask about the quantity of countable nouns. How much asks about the amount of non-countable nouns. Many, a lot of, numbers with quantity, some, a few, can be used for the answer of how many. Much, a lot of, some, a little, can be used for how much.
Examples.
Let's look at some examples. How many caps do you have? Caps is countable, so we say how many. Here are some possible answers. I have 3 caps. I have many caps. I have a lot of caps. I have some caps. I have a few caps. The next example says, how much milk can you drink? Milk is uncountable, so you use much. Here are some possible answers. I can drink 3 glasses of milk. I can drink much milk. I can drink a lot of milk. I can drink some milk. I can drink a little milk.
Right and wrong.
Now it's time for the right and wrong section. A says, how many pencils do you have? B, I have much pencils. This is wrong. Pencils is countable. You use many with countable. The correct answer is, I have many pencils. B, I have a little pencils. This is wrong. Pencils is countable. You do not use a little. The correct answer is, I have a few pencils. The next right and wrong question asks, A, how much money do you have? B. I have many money. Money is uncountable. You do not use many. The correct answer is I have much money. The next response says, I have a few money. Money is uncountable. You do not use a few. The correct answer is I have a little money.
Grammar tips.
Tips for some and any. The words some and any tell a few or a little amount of something. You use some for positive and any for negative. Some means a few, little. Any means none in negative sentences, and some in questions.
Examples.
Let's look at some examples. I want some potatoes. This is a positive sentence. You use some. I don't want any potatoes. This is a negative sentence. You use any. I need some salt. I don't need any salt. There are some coins. There aren't any coins. Jeff has some money. Jeff doesn't have any money. Do you have any nicknames?
Right and wrong.
Now it's time for the right and wrong section. The first one says, I have any soda. This is wrong because you don't use any with a positive sentence. The correct answer is, I have some soda. Look at the next one. It says, she doesn't have some forks. This is a negative sentence, so you don't use some. The sentence should be, she doesn't have any forks. The next one says, Mike has any balls. This is a positive sentence. You do not use any. The sentence should be, Mike has some balls. And the last one says, my mom doesn't need some butter. This is a negative sentence, so you do not use some. The right sentence is, My mom doesn't need any butter.
Quiz.
Circle the right word. How many, much, eggs do you need? Eggs is countable, so you use many. How many eggs do you need? My grandfather has any cows. This is a positive sentence, so you use some. My grandfather has some cows. I can buy a little cheese. Cheese is uncountable, so we use a little. I can buy a little cheese. Write a possible question using how many, how much. The example says, How many books do you need? I need 3 books. The answer says, I can drink a lot of water. Water is uncountable, so we use much. The question should be, how much water can you drink? The answer says, she has 3 horses. Horses is countable, so we use many. How many horses does she have? The answer says, we need 4 chairs. Chairs is countable, so we use many. How many chairs do we need? Write a possible answer using the words. The example says, How much money do you have? Not any. The answer is, I don't have any money. How much milk do you need? We have a carton of. So the answer is, I need a carton of milk. How many dogs does Mr. White have? It says 2. The answer is, Mr. White has 2 dogs. How many cars do you have? It says not any. The answer is, I don't have any cars.
Quiz.
Circle the correct sentence. A. Don't buy some toys. B. Don't buy any toys. This is a negative sentence, so we use any. The answer is B. Don't buy any toys. A. How many cars do they make? B. How much cars do they make? Cars is countable, so you use many. The answer is A. How many cars do they make? A. How many milk can you drink? B. How much milk can you drink? Milk is uncountable, so we use much. The answer is B. How much milk can you drink? A. I need some money. B. I need any money. It's a positive sentence, so we use the word some. The answer is A. I need some money. Find the mistake and correct it. How much watches does your mom have? Watches is countable, so you do not use much. The correct answer is, how many watches does your mom have? How much towels do they need? Towels is countable, so you do not use much. The correct sentence is, how many towels do they need? How many gold does he have? Gold is uncountable. You do not use many. The correct sentence is, how much gold does he have? I need any crayons. This is a positive sentence, so we do not use any. The correct sentence is, I need some crayons. I didn't pick some leaves. This is a negative sentence, so we do not use some. The correct sentence is, I didn't pick any leaves. There are any houses on the mountain. This is a positive sentence, so we do not use any. You should write, there are some houses on the mountain. Make a sentence using the words. The first one says, roses do how many you need. The question will read, how many roses do you need? The next one says, need roses 10. The correct answer is, I need 10 roses. Look at the third one. White, do, you, roses, need, how many? The question should ask, How many white roses do you need? Look at the next one. White, I need roses, don't any. The sentence should be, I don't need any white roses. The next one says, much, it, how, is. This is a question. It should be, how much is it? And the last one says, it's dollars 15. The sentence will be, it's $15.